EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check mash, check the Eagles, 6.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And able to get this one across the 35 before it's brought down.
Check the Eagles,
A gain of 12 yards.
And
the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Browns.
18 Rattler, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, Crash. Warriors, 70. 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And the coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
19 tight. 19, 65, cut like this. 18, pioneer.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Judkins is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Colts 2-yard line.
They'll try again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Go.
They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Judkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
19, Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the
18,
48-yard
run,
line.
18.
Richardson looking to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Colts had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, 27 yards. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Get it. 19,
They'll send Judy in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Browns, first down. A gain of 14. First down,
19, Lion. Lion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he wisely will throw that one away. You look at this Colt defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively but they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts team lead.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the little moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Trap 60, trap 60. 2, 7, 60 by 6, 60, 18, 5 here.
And the slot man goes in motion left. 2nd and 11. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Warriors, 70. 78, 19, back row 80.
Looking to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
19 right.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper at 2nd and 1.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the
Left 18,
28-yard line.
Runway, 18, Dragon, 60. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Anthony Gould, 28 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21. Round 7. Spencer Schrader in the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Next, Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, step 18, 5 in. Go.
They'll look to throw here. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. The offense on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and
60
9.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 shot, step 50, step.
They'll set up to throw. Right back to Njoku. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him about the 43.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
79 Broncos, cut 19, cut 19.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
70 line, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
18, Rattler, 18, 18.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Browns 14. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The Browns drive about to get started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Pass on second down.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
9-yard gain on the play.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Chapter 11, 60 Madrid, 60, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Mustang 19, 19 Charger, Warriors 17.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw here is incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's second and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. This short pass in the hands of Njoku. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Slot man moves right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one lines up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, out and back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw again. And that is taken in by Njoku. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's another
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Joey Slye for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
28, Browns 21. Joey Slye set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bison, Viking 18, Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Ready.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Even I can figure out he deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in the dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting the points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Got it. Ready? 18, 18, right in. 60 Maverick, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash Broncos.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Warriors 70. Go.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
Going deep here for Taylor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, 18 Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they've lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Anthony Richardson, 35 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally,
so trying to throw it in for 2 points, but he got home, brought him down.
He got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Drop 50. 19, Chuck, 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. That's good.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25.
On the play. That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And
they'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught by Judy.
the pass.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
An inside run with Judkins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Quinshon Judkins with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now Richardson. This will be swung out right for Taylor.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
They'll find his man. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, and it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Panther 11, 18, Radler, 65, trap 60, 19 tight, 9.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this off to Taylor.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Go!
And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Let's go. 70, simple. Ready.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. now stands at 13.
Browns 28. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll set up a throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and they'll set up a third down. The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third and 14.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A 14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He sets to fire deep. And it's going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up Sackett.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up. And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards that time on the keeper. Brings up fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Browns.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
18, come on. 10. 19, 60, Maverick. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
Cup 19. 19 tight. 19, 70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 14. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down, Cleveland.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Go. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Okay,
this
ready?
crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11.
Back to throw again.
That is caught. Well, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Buffalo 80.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready?
Trying to hammer it in with Jenkins.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Quinshon Judkins with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer.
Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. And that one is caught. So they convert here. Don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game.
36.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Bronco 80. Go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Ready, ready.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
19,
Now Richardson. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. It's a wobbler here. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Back to throw.
Completes to Njoku.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs, 18 Rattlers, 18 tight end. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And now time is a giant issue. That would have been important to maybe get you into Hail Mary range. But this defense is certainly going to make it tough. And that's going to fall incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Ready? Drop it, Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Come on. Hit. Not 4-7. Come like this. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Hey, check that. Street.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And the Colts first down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
So it's a win here for the Colts.